This book was birthed from my leadership training manual, Ministry 101, and includes ministry nuggets.
Every legitimate ministry must begin with a certified sending.
Failure-proofing your ministry.
Because it's the sender who confirms what he told you to go and say.
Zero tolerance for discouragement and much more.
A man's secrets are in his stories, and their stories are in their books.
Order your copy today. Please call, write, or visit our website using the information on your screen.
Recently, last year, when we were going to take our trip to Russia, a man of God said some people can sow into the Russian fund. Now, the offering that came in that night, now, we're going to Russia. Where are we going? Not Stoke Newington. So, you need tickets, you need hotel. You know, the offering that came in for that Russia trip was 267. How much? And you are going where? Russia. Putin's land. Kremlin. 267. 267, that's what I mean. The following day, God gave a couple here 52,000 pounds and told them to bring 70% of that money to the church. And told them to tell me outside that money, there's 5,000 that's reserved for just me. Tell your pastor, it's for him. So when we're talking about generating finances for ministry, this is not theory. The Winners Establishment and the Redeemed Establishment have proven that the word works. And we are following suit. And we are seeing results after the same order. You shall see results after the same order. Kenneth Copeland is not a pastor. He has given us, at the last count that I heard from Papa, he has given 27 jets out. 27 jets out. He doesn't have a church. He's pastored by his son-in-law. He himself is not a pastor. So your prosperity is not dictated by you having church or the number of people in your church. Your ministry is not subject to the members. Connect to divine provision, how the thing works. Before you enter ministry, there are some things you need to know. That's why I wrote my book, What is Ministry? And all those materials are available here today, including my spiritual father's materials. What is ministry? Before you enter ministry, you must know 6 W's and 1 H. You must know the what. What are you called to do? Who are you sent to? Where are you sent? That's the location. When must you move out? With whom must you fulfill the vision? And how do you fulfill it? Some of us, we didn't know any of these W's. We just stepped out by faith. The Lord has called me, Zam. And we had our fair share of boxing. Today, I can say with Pastor Matthew said, my name is Pastor Matthew Izzy Ashimolowo. Today, I can say with Pastor Matthew, my name is Pastor Michael Izzy Hutton. My yoke is easy. So why make it difficult? Because you haven't found the prescription. People are not poor because they are black. People are poor because they are blind. People are not poor because of the color of their skin. People are poor because of the color of their brain. There are no hard places. There are only hard people. Nowhere is hard. We were in Sons of the Prophets conference 2 years ago, and Papa said this. He was speaking to the international delegates, and he said this. He quoted a scripture in Deuteronomy. He said, no nation is too strong for the gospel. No nation. I've heard my senior brother here say in one of his messages, one of the things I hate is when I hear people say, it cannot work here. It cannot work here. I'm quoting him verbatim. It cannot work here. He said, I hate it. When I hear people say, it cannot work in this city. It cannot work in that. There is no... The same God over all is rich unto all. He is not a respecter of persons. Ah! if you will practice the covenant. Somebody is going somewhere. Somebody is going somewhere. Somebody is going somewhere. Why should I go where I'm sent? Let me give you a few as I round up. Why should I go where I'm sent? We discover from Genesis 26, from verse 1 to 6 and 12 to 14, we discover that when Isaac stayed in the appointed location, you see, you need to go where you are sent, because if you don't go where you are sent, you will smell. You will stink. You smell good where you are sent. You stink where you are not sent. Jonah, instead of going to Nineveh, went to the European Commission to collect a visa to go to Spain. I don't know what is about Europe. Hello. My spiritual father said, why would you want to sell your destiny to a green card? He said, look at your size. Do you look like somebody who should do lottery to get green card to go to America and still be enslaved? It's not where you move to geographically. It's where you move to in the covenant. It's not your British passport. It's not what you earn that makes you rich. Look, I said to our members recently, you can work in Buckingham Palace. Your office can be next door to the Queen's room. You can work in 10 Downing Street. You can work in White House. It's not where you work that makes you rich. There's no career cure for poverty. There's no intellectual cure for poverty, or degree cure, or passport cure, or citizenship cure for poverty. You only prosper by engaging consistently the covenant. I was with my senior brother 2 days ago, and he said something. He quoted either Paul Enenche or Bishop Abioye, who said, success is not achieved by doing things occasionally, but by doing things habitually. Many people tithe today. Tomorrow they go and leave. They come to church today, tomorrow they don't come. You see, in consistency lies the power. It's in consistency. When my senior brother comes and is teaching on the law of sowing and reaping and the other things, you discover that the things that we are sharing with you are things that you must do consistently in your business, in your ministry, and your church, in your car. These are things that you must be addicted to. You must sniff it. It's something that you don't start and then you stop. It's something that becomes habitual. You don't stop. The covenant will prevail irrespective of the climate. The covenant will prevail any day, any time, anywhere. Once you are at the appointed place and you are doing what God has commanded you, as commanded,